Good morning. Welcome to today's service. It is our December Shotsuki Hoyo monthly memorial service. We will start with Sambujo on page 22, followed by the Hyo Byakumon read by Reverend Cindy, which are the names of those who have passed away in the month of December. We will then have sutra chanting Jusei on page 23, and at that time, families of those who have passed away in the month of December can come up and oshoko at that time.
Can I ask everyone to please put your hands together in gasho or bow your head in contemplation and respect? As we say together, Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Anna, Namo Anna. are gathered here today in observance of the White River Buddhist Temple's monthly Shotsuki service to remember those who have passed away in the month of December. They are Hatsu Emma Hikida, Eileen Aiko Fisher, Shima Takeda, Roger Kawasaki, Atsushi Harry Ibuki, Joyce Anohori Dean, Phyllis Marie Hansen, Josie Taketa, Hank Miyoshi, Ritsuko Hamemura, Michi Chihara, Michiko Toyoshima, and Don Gardner, as well as all others who were not listed but contributed to the temple and its community. May the fragrance of the incense teach us the purity of our intention. May the beauty of the flowers offered teach us of life's impermanence. May the light that burns brightly teach us of Amida's great wisdom and compassion. Can I ask everyone to please repeat after me the Nembutsu, the words to think on the Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Nox, Namo Nox, Namo. Can I ask everyone to please once more put your hands together in Gasho or bow your head in contemplation and respect? As we say together, Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Na. Namo Na. Namo.
Next, please rise if you are able for the reading of the three treasures on page 3. The three treasures. Fortunate is it to be born into human life. Now we are living it. Rare is it to encounter the teachings of the Buddha. Now we hear it. If we do not seek the truth of the Dharma in this life, in what life shall we find it? Let us reverently take refuge in the three treasures of the truth. I take refuge in Buddha. May we all together absorb into ourselves the principle of the way to enlightenment and awaken within us our highest aspiration. I take refuge in Dharma. May we all together be submerged in the depth of the Dharma and gain wisdom as deep as the ocean. I take refuge in Sangha. May we all together become units in true accord in a life of harmony, in a spirit of universal brotherhood, freed from the bondage of selfishness. Even through ages of myriad of kalpas, hard is it to hear such an excellent, profound, and wonderful teaching. Now we are able to hear and receive it. Let us thoroughly understand the true meaning of Tathagata's teaching. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda. Our Gatha for today is The Texture of Life on page 178. Please be seated. We will next have our Dharma message by Reverend Cindy.
Can I ask that everyone please put your hands together in Gasho or bow your head in contemplation and respect as I read these words from the Amida Sutra. When the people of that land hear those birds singing, they all become mindful of the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Nox, Namo. Hello, everyone, and I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and hopefully a warm Thanksgiving. It's gotten a lot colder. Again, as someone from Southern California, it has gotten really cold. So I am now comfortably, most of the time, always in my house under blankets now. So I hope everyone else is keeping warm during this time as it is slowly getting a lot colder. But today we are gathered for the memorial service, our monthly memorial service for those who have passed away in the month of December. And I have started reading from the Amida Sutra, one of the 3 Pure Land Sutras that our school of Buddhism, Jodo Shinshu, looks to for guidance. And traditionally, the Amida Sutra is chanted at every memorial service, but because we don't chant it during our monthly memorial service, I have decided that instead of chanting it, that we read through it. And so we are still on the section on the birds, in which there are birds in Amida Buddha's Pure Land, Amida Buddha being the Buddha of immeasurable light and infinite light, the Buddha of infinite wisdom and compassion, and the Pure Land is the land of perfect bliss. And I will probably go over this in next month, but the fact is that there are birds in the Pure Land, but there are also not birds in the Pure Land. And I talked about this before, and I've confused you all before, but I'll talk about this next month. But this section talks about how the birds in the Pure Land sing songs in which one becomes mindful of the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, which are the 3 treasures, what we recited earlier today. And upon thinking about this, it made me think about how wonderful it is to always gather when there is song. And honestly, I started thinking about this when I was listening to the ukulele group this morning, which you all sound very wonderful, by the way. I'm looking forward to you all performing. Hopefully I'm not putting pressure on you all right now. But every single time I hear a song, I feel so happy and joyous. Because for me, that's what helps to bring people together. Food does bring people together. Don't worry, we all need to eat. And food is a good way to bring people together. But also song is a great way to bring people together. And so I was listening to the ukulele group singing. Technically, the song is called Ue o Muite Aruko, right? It's technically not called Sukiyaki. And incidentally, we were talking about this at Thanksgiving, was where did Sukiyaki come from? Right? Where did the name come from? And the whole point was that they had to take the name Ue o Muite Aruko because in English you don't know what it means, and it's basically a whole sentence. And so they condensed it down to what can honestly be translated as beef pot stew. That's what sukiyaki is. It's beef in stew with other veggies and stuff like that. But that's because it was easier for people in English to understand a shorter name. Because ue o muite aruko means as I turn my face upward and walk. Ue is up, muite means to turn, and aruko literally means to walk. And so, again, there's not a good English translation for that. And plus, it's a mouthful. But at the same time, the word sukiyaki stuck, and it became one of the most recognized songs in the world. And I think that's really wonderful. And I think about this. I thought about this morning, and I said, that's probably like the songs that you hear in Amida Buddhist Pure Land. It's a song that you know the name of, that you sing along with. But it has to be translated for you to understand it. And I'm not saying that because the sutras are hard to understand. To understand what the Buddha is, the awakened one is, to understand what the Dharma is, the teachings of the Buddha, to understand what the Sangha is, the community that surrounds the Buddha and the Dharma. But at the same time, it's also understanding the compassion that is used so that we can understand. We can understand what the birds are singing. And so I think of these songs as the various songs I hear throughout my life, about the songs that I hear singing, the ones that I sing by myself in the car, the songs that I sing with my family during Christmas, the songs that I hear other people singing. And I think of them as voices from the Pure Land. And so, as I think upon all of those who have passed, I start thinking about these songs that I connect with them. And it is then when I realize, again, that our loved ones are there to support us during those times when we do feel sad, when we do feel that they are physically no longer with us. Because in our school of Buddhism, Jodo Shinshu, it is understood that even though our loved ones aren't with us physically anymore, they continuously come back to us in many different forms, in so many different forms, whether it be memory, whether it be their image, their picture, whether it be their belongings, or when it comes in song, it is them coming back to us, to be with us in this world, because they could be in the Pure Land this whole time listening to those songs. But instead, they want to come back to us and be with us during our time here. And so, whenever I hear a song, I think about those who have passed and how they take on the form of music to be with us during our lives here. And so, I hope as you have your holidays this month, that you have celebrations with friends and family, that you can still hear your loved ones singing with you, enjoying the music with you, and celebrating with you all another year of happiness. And so, I would like to conclude my Dharma message today as we think upon not only the birds in Amida Buddha's Pure Land, but also the music that we have here that take on the form of our loved ones. So can I ask us to please put our hands together in Gassho and bow your head in contemplation and respect as we say together, Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Nops, Namo Nops, Namo.
Thank you, Reverend Cindy, for your Dharma message. We can all think about it as we sing our next gatha. Ondoku-san 2 on page 153. Please rise if you're able. Please remain standing for the reading of the Daily Creed of Jodo Shinshu on page 8. The Daily Creed of Jodo Shinshu. Realizing enlightenment is assured, and reciting the Nembutsu, I shall live my life cheerfully and positively. Understanding the oneness of life and cultivating self-reflection, I shall diligently attend to my life's tasks in gratitude. Recognizing the Dharma path, I shall help spread the teachings of the Buddha. Appreciating the Buddha Dharma, I shall respect and help others, working for the good of society. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida. Please be seated. Are there any guests today? And if not, are there any announcements? Really? Okay. Well, thank you for joining service today. We will all say the closing words, which are printed in the bottom of our program booklet. My life is not only my life, but also the life of others. Sacrifices, kindness, thoughtfulness, and patience. I am grateful. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Well, thank you for joining service today. And if you have not already, please come up and oshoko and offer incense.